So guys, if you're following along with the 65 project, you might know where we're going. If you're not, stick around and find out, because for the first time in a long time, we're about to take a road trip on this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop. All right, guys, back in the tundra, and as is the first step with any good road trip, we're going to scoop up old Wade. So, as you guys, I'm sure already know, the 65, we got some bad news on the frame. It's not as straight as it once was, and bent in a weird way that. Well, rather than put on a frame straightener and spend all the time doing that, there are actually a ton of good frames out there. I said last time we were talking about this truck that I was hoping I'd find something because there was a lot of stuff out there and I didn't know if it still was. Well, they made a lot of these trucks and they use these trucks, so they got beat up, they got rusty, and you reach a time where it's just not worth fixing anymore. I guess that's, well, it is unfortunate. It's good for guys like me that need a frame. So we got on the old marketplace, and kind of a funny story. we were looking forever. Well, not really. It felt like it because we weren't having the best of luck. We found a couple kind of local, but they may have been bent, so we weren't even going to go down that road. Then, my buddy Joe, you guys know Joe, he's been on, I know a lot of guys named Joe, but this Joe in particular has been on a few episodes, and we ride all the time, so that's we talk quite often, all right? I see him all the time, and he knew what I was looking for. He's a car guy. He's got a 67 Camaro and a bunch of Harleys, and unfortunately an Indian. But anyways, we're getting off track. He was up in Luray, Virginia recently for the 4th of July holiday, and he is always looking at buying something, selling something. That's what he does. So he knew of a place, and because he goes up there I think every year, so he knew there was a guy up there that had a bunch of old trucks and around there. So he saw this guy and said, hey man, there's a 59 Chevy that sits there, that's always been there, and there's a bunch of trucks, and he talked about these two spots in particular. He's going to get me the number and all that. I was like, shoot, cool. Yeah, I can use all the help I can get, guy. So he did. He sent me the information. But before he sent me the information, I found a guy on Marketplace that had a really good-looking frame for a really good price. And that's the two things I was really looking for. So we were chatting back and forth, also seeing if he had the cab parts I might have needed. Doesn't look like he does, but he may have a friend that does, so we'll see how that works out. But he says, yeah, man, so we're chatting back and forth. I go to hit him up like the next day to tell him, hey, man, I'm down, I'm coming to get it, and the ad disappears. Our conversation disappeared. I was like, son of a... So I'm like, well, I guess he sold it. Good for him. Not good for me. I got to keep looking. Well, I cruising through Marketplace a couple days later, and it pops up again right around the same time that Joe sends me this guy's info. You guys probably figure out by now where I'm going with this, right? I hit the guy up. He says, yeah, he just took the ad down because it was an older ad and trying to generate a little more, you know, a couple more views. And turns out I also hit up the guy that Joe had told me about, who is the same guy. So, small world in the hot rod community. He owns a company up there, and it's actually outside of Laredo. I think it's in Edinburgh, Virginia, doing Squarebody stuff. So, what if he does Corey? Maybe. But, so that's what we're doing. We're scooping up old Wade. Then we got to cruise over and get the car trailer, which I'm pretty sure is going to require us to make a dump run before we can head out of town. But we will do that and bring it back when we're on our way. So just as I suspected, we had a trailer full of stuff. But luckily, we got old Wade right here taking care of business. As always. I should probably help. Well, guys, we made it to Edinburgh, Virginia, to this place right here, the Squarebody Central. No, we're not building a Squarebody, but I'm getting the itch for another one walking around here. So we're over here with that old Wade right there. I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you all the cool stuff that's here, and that's got us thinking, as you can imagine. All right, guys, we got our tour guide right here, old Wade.
I'm not a Chevy guy, so let's do it.
So, like I said here, Squarebody Central LLC. So obviously, the first thing you see here is Squarebody. A lot of this is customer vehicles, but he did show us some of his personal ones. I think that's a 59. No, 60. That's like a 56.
Is it?
I think so. 55, 56, something like that. Yeah. You know what? Joe has in my head 59. That's why I said that. But let's head up this way. Yeah, we'll do the outside first and then go inside. What do you guys think was laying right here? You can see the outline. We'll show you that in a minute. But we got a 67 cab up there. He's basic. Well, I can't even say basic as long as it's Chevy, but he is definitely a Chevy guy. These 67 to 72s are getting pretty hot nowadays. Even the long beds, which is the easiest one to cut down if you're into the short bed thing, or keep long if I just upset you by saying that. What we got up there, is that a 67 to 72 with a little pop-out sunroof in it? Yeah. So you guys might know the 67s are the only ones that came with the small windows. They weren't all small windows though, but it was like an option. I like them the best because I like some privacy. But square body stuff with a wing on it. OBS. Yeah, that's square body OBS over here. We'll bring in the shop here in a minute, guys. He gave us kind of full reign. He said, go ahead, well, get after it and check it out and share this stuff. So if you guys are watching this and you're into square bodies and whatnot, pass the word. See, so I almost messed up. That's a 67 to 72 cab, which does not really work with my truck, and I didn't know that. And look, guys, if you look at this, you gotta know what you're doing. If you look at it, this looks like it, a lot like it. But do not believe it is, because the suspension's the same one, but some of the points are just a little bit off. And the reason I say this is that, one, I'm not an expert by any stretch, but it's a 5-look. Is it a 5-look? Yeah. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I got on a weird angle, it screwed me up, so that's why I said that. But all the rear ends your heart could desire. Square body, 3/4 ton.
A lot of these seem pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't think he's, I mean, he's got a ton. I don't think he's really messing with too much rusty stuff because there's solid stuff out there. And he's pretty well known around here. So I'm thinking he's kind of got his pick of the litter, you know? So this is, he said he's backed up for the next 2 years on customer builds, which is kind of why he let this frame go, is when it'll be for one of his personal builds.
What's that remind you of? Baseball run?
Yeah, it does.
You're gonna be a bear, be a grizzly.
Bad dog. You are gonna take the shortcut to the interstate, aren't you?
We're here to win, ain't we? If you gonna be a bear, be a grizzly.
I like this thing. Oh yeah, oh, you got the spare, the what, crew cab plus a little bit on the back.
Yeah, what's the best actual? Something or best?
Guys, I love the look of this truck. God, it's patina, guys. I just absolutely love it. Is it something or nothing?
Nah, it's just a short pad.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe they had a compartment back there.
That's a square body short bed here. A square body short bed here. What do you guys think this is? Square body short bed here? Okay.
That one's not. That one's not.
Huh? Oh, that's a long bed.
Those two aren't.
You're right. My bad. They're long. I got a bad angle here. You know what it is? I'm looking through the screen. It's screwing me up.
The old International.
International. Old pudding like this one right here. International's like, they're so cool and so ugly at the same time.
This thing's good shape.
It is. It is.
Somebody's redid this.
I like the split back window. Those are really cool on
Yeah,
those
that is
things.
kind of neat.
Yeah. I got a little customization.
Here's your short box.
Yeah, it's over here. I knew there'd be a couple. Little grandpa saw blades.
I screwed up. This one's the dually. I'm pretty sure in the movie it was.
It was a dually, yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that was a 3/4 ton, huh? The one over there, that wasn't a dually.
Yeah.
Yep. But you know the crew cab throws you off.
It does.
Like, I always assume it's a dually, but it's not. That's some new metal. Excuse me, this thing right here. Dude, I'm not a Dodge guy. I got one. It's for sale if anybody's looking. But this is a dual tow truck, dude. I got the same thing I'm on. This is so cool, dude. This is a cool looking truck, man. I don't care if you're a Dodge guy or not. The square body over here, short bed. We're gonna look at this guy some more though. He's got that look at how the hood, dude, it's got that like matte clear coat or whatever. Looks like a wipe on. Yeah, it is. A little vice grip action maybe. Got some stacks, the lights.
This one's not bad cheap either.
This not. That's actually a steel hood with that. Cal induction like that. That's crazy. Round eye. I'm gonna take more look at this Dodge before we'll come back to the square body, guys. We got plenty of them. But
Is that the way those fenders work?
these here,
I'm not a Dodge.
I don't think they came in dualies. I think that's like an aftermarket bolt-on type thing. But
Could be right.
guys, look at this thing. This is just the stacks, and it's got diamond plate. This is a cool rig, man.
The old Prospector.
Prospector. And here you got the square body short bed, and
Body shop.
oh, that's the body shop. He got a whole operation over here, man. Well, that makes sense. So yeah, he's doing service. Body shop over here. Got a bunch of cabs in there getting worked on. Dude, there's so much to see here. I'm sure I'm all over the place. But and what a cool guy, man. Just like, yeah, take free reign, dude. Showed us some of his cars, his trucks here. What do you want to look at? Look at everything.
You want to go inside?
Yeah, I can do that when we come back around, I guess.
Go through the back.
So this here, let me hit this front row right quick. What's that, 67, 68? Love the patina. That looks like the one that they built on Hot Rod Garage. Of course, that's been shortened and stuff if the Lucky got a hold of it, but just cool. GMC action here. Same genre. I think that's a 70, 71, something like that. So these I'm not great with these years. I'll tell you that, guys. But what he said, this one here, this yellow square body is 6.2 swaps.
I don't think he has one that's not swapped.
Yeah, LS swap. I think he says a 6.2 in it, and it should get after it. So it is. It's a little warm out here. We're going inside.
Yeah, look at this one.
And so we got going on here. There he is. He's the proprietor of all that is cool here.
Doing the number one thing I do here, write checks.
That's how that gets done. It's only one way, right? So this 87 GMC.
87, built in the last 2 months of the Chevy Square Body in 87. And the customer ordered it. He ordered it with an inline six. He owned a trucking company, so he wanted a reliable truck to put in storage for his son when his son turned 18. And he ordered it with the inline six. Chevy ran out of the inline sixes and put in a fuel injected V6 and a 3 on the tree, which I've never seen that combo before.
No, neither have I.
So yeah, they built his truck with what they had. The tires that are on it is a set of Coker Classics that he bought at the same time that he bought the truck, and he put those tires in storage wrapped up in plastic.
Wow.
And the original tires that were on it were all rotted. So I put the Coker Classics on it to display it, and I've got the originals back there on the wheels.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
put a new bed in it because the bed was rotten, and we replaced a couple little things, lenses, lights, lenses, and stuff. But otherwise, that truck's all 100% original.
What was the mileage?
186 on the odometer.
186 miles. No zeros.
Yeah, I have the original bill of sales, the GM certificate of origin, the whole 9 yards.
There's a story right here, guys. That is just awesome. And how cool it is that he thought, obviously you were the guy for the job, so he brought it here, and this gets to live on. That's just awesome.
Yeah, he called me over and asked me if I was interested in buying a square body. A new square body. I was pretty dubious, and so I actually waited till the weekend. I normally would come running if I thought it was legit, you know. But I waited till the weekend on Sunday, and me and the wife went over there Sunday afternoon. I came over, I looked at it, I looked at the pedals, and I looked at his paperwork, and I looked at my wife, and I was like, "This is legit. This is a legit brand spanking new square body sitting on this trailer."
It's crazy.
You know. And the guy said, well, we'll go home and think about it. And I said, no, sir. I am not leaving here without this truck. I am not leaving without this truck.
I do not blame you one bit. That is, the truck's amazing. The story's even more amazing.
Yeah, the story, the provenance of the truck is amazing. So I got a couple of customers want to buy it, but they wanted to buy it and drive it. And I just feel like this is one of those rare vehicles that if you drive it, then it loses all of its posterity.
Yeah.
You know, this truck is park it, and the guy that owns it has bragging rights. You know.
That's it. Yeah. And
it has a good story to tell his buddies when they're cracking a beer. And,
absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. And I own Squarebody Central, so why shouldn't I have it, right?
You're the guy. You're the guy for sure. It's it's perfect. It's anybody else buys and drives it, it's just another square body.
And I so it had the original tank of gas in it. All the fuel lines were blocked so solid. We spent 2 days on it. Couldn't clear them. It was all gelled up in there, solid. Sure. So I had a company named Inline Tubing make me a factory pre-bent stainless steel fuel kit for it, and I replaced everything back with the factory hangers and the whole 9 yards. And it was pretty tedious. Replaced the fuel injection, had it remanned. And it purrs like a kid. And I put a half a mile on it. It ran great. I took it down to the gas station, put some gas in it, and brought it back up here just because I had to try it. But yeah, runs like butter, man.
That's definitely the right guy for it. So he nailed it. That's just such a cool story.
You guys help yourself, man. Go in the back, look at all the tools back there.
We'll do.
At it.
So
I like those wheels.
I've got another set in the back. You want to take a set with you? I got another set with the same tires on them too. I love those tires. Look at the tread on those things, man. They're insane.
Oh yeah.
Except it's the wrong bull pepper.
Is it? I've got adapters. No worries.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
my problem. Somebody put adapters on mine, and I want them to not have the adapters so they suck back in.
Oh, what do you put them on?
76 F100.
Oh, it's Ford.
Yeah.
That's the same look I had when
Yeah,
he told me
these
he was
are
buying
Chevy
it.
only wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually the whole. I'm joking.
They don't even go around.
They
on
won't
that
even.
one.
You put them on a Ford and they turn pear shaped.
That's what
You know what
I knew it. I knew it.
I mean, I love Chevy, but I had to try something different.
Yeah.
I mean, these are good.
At the end of the day, I'm an old truck guy. You see, I got a 1950 Ford in the back.
Yep.
You know,
Yes,
at the end
I
of the
did
day,
see
I'm
that.
an old truck guy.
That's,
But
I'm
That
with
one
you.
spoke to me. Did you see what's on the doors of that truck? Did you see the doors on that Ford?
No, I hadn't got to it, but
Look-
what I did look at, it looks like you just ripped it out of the hedgerow.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like it would sit
And
in the
went to
hedgerow,
town.
you wouldn't even know.
yeah.
And that's what's really cool.
So
about
it has. So if you see the doors, you'll see why I chased that, because that's original. One of the local companies here that was their F2. They delivered with it for like 40 years.
Wow.
Because that was their shop truck.
Oh wow.
And it's still got the company paint work on the doors. And when I saw the truck, I was like, yeah, I gotta have this thing. I can't let anybody else on it. You know,
I
it's
get
just
it.
one of those things.
Because I was looking for a square body, and then I found this Ford, and I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. It's kind of one of those things, right?
We all
Yeah,
make
that's
decisions, right?
You
we all
don't know
make
what you're
decisions.
looking for until you find it, right?
And yeah,
Yeah.
and trucks speak to me. Sometimes I'm the mad scientist. The guys are asking me, why are you doing that? I'm like, the truck asked for it. The
That's
truck,
it.
The truck told me it wants that. You know, the little green one back there with the wood grain. That is actually a square body factory option with an RPO code and everything. I've never had one, but that truck was talking to me and saying, hey, I'd love to have some wood grain, Sky. So I was like, let's do this.
And
So
I think
it's the
that's
first time we
super
ever did
cool.
it.
That
You
is
know?
super cool.
I saw that, yeah.
You don't ever see them.
No.
Ever.
No, and in that's a 1 year only color on that truck.
Okay.
And that color with the wood grain, just to me,
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah.
it's stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really came out nice. Came out better than my imagination, which is tough.
That is a tall order sometimes.
Well, we should probably take these guys back here so they can see it.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
we're-
had it.
we're talking about- I love
Thank
the
you.
I love the cow print. I had an OBS I just did.
Yeah,
I did my headliner in cow print.
That's a Texas set.
Yeah, is it?
Real cowhide,
Oh.
really done in Texas for a crew cab square body. I was gonna do a Cummins build, but
Mm-hmm.
I got a little bit into it, and I was like, you know what? I'm a gasser. I'm just gonna stick with what I know.
I'm with you.
You know.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, I've had one diesel.
if
It was great, but
there's guys that do these with the Cummins
Mm-hmm.
builds with the 12Es and the NV4500s, and I have all the stuff here to do it. But at the end of the day, I'm a gasser. I grew up in a Harley Davidson shop. It's what I'm comfortable with, and I've learned over the years to swim in your lane.
that's
As soon as we walked in and I seen that, I said, "There you go, Chaz.
yeah.
That is you."
Mine's not. And it's funny. 'Cause I come from New York. I'm not a Texas
Yeah.
guy by any stretch. But the that OBS, I need a headliner for it, and my wife actually, you should get this, and I put it in there, and I love it. And my buddies were like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, but
Like, yeah.
that's the look I get.
Some trucks are asking for that.
I agree.
Not
Gotta
that.
have the right truck.
I think she does.
Well,
Well,
you've
she's
been better
only
off
whispering
with
to
the
you.
Indian print.
If it's like
That-
my trucks
that's it.
don't talk to anybody else.
See, man, I like this guy. He gets it. 100% gets it. All right. Well,
Oh,
screws
man.
back here. Yeah. Keep door closed. How do you get out then?
What?
That's it. Never mind. So here we are in the shop here, and we'll take it the same way he took us at first.
All the way down.
The frame I got, which I totally forgot to show you guys yet. We'll get to that. He was doing a build for himself. That's a 61, he said, right? Yeah. 61 Chevy up there, rust-free, beautiful cab, and that's what he was going to do with the frame that's out there on my truck now. But he mentioned he's got 2 years behind, not behind, but of work. Yeah, so he's like, it was a pipe dream to try and build something else right now. But bed's obviously just shot here. This is how he loaded. Which, guys, get yourself somebody with a forklift because they made that really easy. But here's the Ford he was talking about, the Toad. He says, what, 50? That's what he said.
F2.
F2. So yeah, it's like their 3/4 ton back in the day, right? Look at that. That is, dude. That's the actual lettering. That's the coolest thing. Dude, he kept the holes in the running boards. It's just like he just like you said, cleaned it up, cleared it over, and called it a day.
Ripped it out of a hedgerow, right?
With the hood down, that's what you'd think. But of course, it's 5.3 LS swapped, and he got some wiring to do on it. But
He's working on it.
the hard work's done, guys. And yeah, he cleaned it up, cleared it. Obviously, did some suspension work, which is made very apparent by all this. That's one hell of a C-notch, all 4-length, and what is it? God, man, I don't even know what's going on back here. He has got it. He set it for bags. I mean, he is setting this thing up, guys, but has not touched the look. Look at a little touch of green still coming. That is beautiful, dude. The colors, man.
Right here.
Look at that, yeah, right there. Oh, nice. I absolutely love this thing. This one, of course, old Wade couldn't. Look at this! I found a Ford.
And
Yeah.
it's mostly Chevy.
It's mostly shit, but even though, so yeah, that's a GM column, huh?
Well, so.
But I mean, he's still got the Ford gauges in it. He does full Chevy drivetrain, to include the rear end, which is odd.
Yeah,
but,
I kept the 9. Well, he said it was an 8.
8.8 was in it, and it was swapped in and probably not done the best because that happens a lot.
Right.
But this thing is just awesome. He said this one's twin turbos.
Is this the one that was twin turbo or is that one there?
That's LS swap. But this one, you got the hood down on it. I'm not going to touch it, but it's like 87, I think. TT. That's so all of his trucks are named. You see the TT right there? I think that stands for twin turbo. Long bed, which coming at you with a sneak attack, right? Yeah. This is what happens, right? You got everything's in work. He's further along and has way cooler stuff than I do, but
Well, some of these are customer vehicles.
some are customer vehicles, right? But this is LS swap. This is disc brakes in the back.
This is going to be, I like this.
Yeah, this is done nice. This is yeah. That's a little bit of got some tire under there, huh?
Yeah.
So I think this back row is his, and then the front row is customer stuff. Is what I'm kind of grabbing.
Well, Long Street's here.
Oh, that's his, yeah. Yeah, that's right. This guy. Yeah. This is nice. So, and again, all solid, dude, because he's got the connections to find all that stuff, which is, and some guys just come knocking on his door, right?
I like this K5.
Well, this is the green one he was just telling us, but what did he tell us? This is
the one I didn't see because I thought he was talking about the Jimmy.
right, but this has how many miles? 4,000 miles or something like that.
I didn't hear that.
I think that's what he was just telling us.
But see, that's all.
Dude, I love this color with the two-tone. I love that color, man. It's like that weird greenish, orangish, whatever, but it's just.
Tell me, the rear green is in.
Is that metallic P?
You didn't order the metallic P?
Metallic P? No, Antarctic Blue.
This is a beautiful truck too.
Yeah, I love this.
This long bed. Is it 3/4 ton, half ton? Half ton full drive. He's got he had to match the bed liner. This is clean. You got a truck that looks this straight, a long bed.
Did they compliment that interior?
What's that?
It kind of looks like a.
So a lot of times they have that aftermarket. A lot of the vans and some of them, the dualies, you have different companies would do it, and that looks like it's one of those companies from the 80s or whatever.
I mean, this thing is
That's pretty
all
long.
that.
Look at that.
I mean,
Beautiful, beautiful truck.
gorgeous.
Done all old school, right? 383 stroker. So he's doing some AC work on it. So General Longstreet. Because it's in Civil War colors.
I'm getting ready doing some tuning.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the vacuum set up for the carb, tune the carb up.
Oh, he's making vehicle coming out of regular.
Mm-hmm. Such a cool truck. We got all sorts of Chevy motors, transfer kit, everything. This here is what, 72-ish, something like that. Small block.
Did you make factory AC for these this time?
So that compressor and everything there is brand new.
Right.
So it might be a vintage air setup.
I think it is.
But I believe they did.
See how they did that on there?
This is the seat setup I want for the 65.
Yeah.
And the center flips down and has a cup holders, a console. Not a snakeskin guy. That's not what I'm for my truck, but it works here.
That snake skinner right there, genuine alligator.
It's all good. Beautiful square body setup in there. As far as the
Seen that one.
steering wheel goes and all the wood grain, this is a beautiful truck. The old two knobber in there. That might be original AC. Probably an AC truck. Again, yeah, let's take a step back so you can see. Really, really appreciate this truck for what it is. This thing is clean. I don't know if it's a customer truck or not. Full drive. Obviously, fresh paint. The wheels. It just matches. Looks good. I remember the old days it had a white truck with white wheels. Everything there on that square body. This is the one he was talking about. This thing is gorgeous, man. I love the color, the wood grain, the yellow pinstriping.
I like the yellow accent.
I was about to say the details, right? Calipers are yellow, hubs are yellow.
I'm going through a yellow phase right now.
You are, huh? You got like yellowing on the old truckster there. And then dude, it brings it into the interior.
Yeah.
Custom bench seat. Obviously that wood grain steering wheel is about ready to get put on the mint condition square body one. God, this is a beautiful truck. Look at this wood grain, guys. Oh, it's even in the accent here, the yellow, of course in the Silverado. Look at this. Come on. It's just amazing. And like you said, that's actually a factory option. That's wow. Guys, I am jonesing for a square body at this point in the game.
This is just super cool.
I love everything about this truck. There's nothing I don't like, except for. How's it going?
Good. Hey, this guy's son here. Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, told me you guys were back here just rolling around, so I figured
Yep.
I'd stop by and say hi.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So much. Yeah, did you see the interior of that truck yet?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That I was recording it with the. Is that like snakeskin or alligator or something like
Alligator
that?
snake,
Oh,
yeah.
he said alligator. I said snake. All right.
Yeah. And then that one has the captain chairs in it.
I saw that. Yep.
And then we redid the bench on this one.
This one.
Captain chairs in that one. That didn't come like that.
No. So it is a period correct seat for that truck,
Right.
but it did not come originally from that truck.
Okay.
It's just a really good condition seat that didn't have to be redone. Yeah.
It makes sense to buy it.
That's how it works. Yeah, when you go through 50 square bodies, eventually you find a good bench or a good pair of seats, you know?
Right.
But now I love how that interior was.
That was beautiful.
That truck over there just put together. That's a lot.
Yeah. No, that one is one of my favorites, and then this one is another one of my favorites. This is probably one of the prettiest trucks that we've done. I really like how this came out. My dad was going crazy over the wood grain, and I wasn't so sure about it, but the yellow really makes it pop.
Yeah. I'm definitely with you 100% on that.
Yeah, I'm over here half the time, and then we have a 100 shop over there. I have like 7 frame repairs I'm doing over there, and we're just buried. So
You guys keep busy.
nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, man. Take care. Thank you.
I don't know how you go above beyond that. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
The color, everything just works, dude. It is so pretty. So pretty. This is a working shop, guys. So you have to deal with the noise there, because that's how they get this stuff done.
Well,
This is-
we ought to probably stop drooling.
This is what we're used to working with. We got a leaky small block with Edelbrock on it. This is GMC.
I don't have Chaz money.
Huh?
I don't have Chaz money.
That's what I'm working with. What are you
I know.
talking about? That's Chaz money. Jimmy's beautiful too.
Just the
70,
right color.
yeah, 71, 72. And obviously getting work done on it. This looks a lot like the frame I just picked up. 60-ish. Small block, automatic. So all different stages here, guys. Just isn't getting done. So I know old Wade gotta see this one. Come on, still got the guns in the gun rack. That's how you know it, right? But listen, inside and out, just absolutely beautiful. I get out of these guys' way. They're getting work done. They don't need me in their way. But so Wade's in love.
I do. I like it. I like it. I mean, I like the orange one better.
Do you?
Jimmy.
This
I'm
one is
an
my-
orange guy. So.
That's true.
I mean, this is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. If I
Yeah.
had to pick between the two, go with that.
This guy?
It's just different. It's
I'd never seen anything like that.
something out of the ordinary, but it's period correct for the most part.
And the fact that it's, I mean, a set of wheels and tires away from being correct, right?
Right.
And the fact that I never saw one with wood grain. You see the station wagons back in the day,
Right.
but I never knew that they did these on the square bodies. I can see why they did, because it freaking nails it. But you know, what, the Wagoneers, they all had that stuff, right?
The color.
The color complements it so
Yeah.
well.
And that would be a hard thing to do with wood grain, right?
Right, but because you don't want that to be all you see.
And I don't know, would it be a trial and error thing to say, well, I think this will look all right?
But like he said, it came out better than he imagined. So yeah, some of it is,
Yeah.
you know,
And I mean, but just perfect
well done,
and beautiful.
very
Not
well
as,
done.
I don't know, I'm torn. If I had to have a two-wheel drive like that, a four-wheel drive like that,
Well, you got one for each occasion, right?
and then a beach hopper.
They got it all here.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. But we really ought to get out of his hair.
Yeah, he's got work to
I
do.
mean,
You don't need us.
He's busy, got work to do, so, and we got to eat.
Food. Well, guys, as you can see, back at the house, the old Tundi did us right again and brought us safely home. So good to go. We really breezed over this before because Sky was just super cool, showing us everything around there, giving us kind of free reign of the whole shop, that we breezed over this guy right here, and this was the whole reason we went. This is the new frame for my 65 C10. You guys saw the last video, we talked about it. It ain't doing the best. So, clearly, professionally labeled. You know it's good to go. And it should be a direct bolt on. You can see it was repainted at some point or something, it looks like. And there's some little marks on it and whatnot. Don't care about that. We're going to go over all that. We're worried about the fact that it's straight. That's what we're worried about. Obviously, full front suspension. Still got all the motor mount bracketry and all that kind of stuff all there. These springs are way better than the other ones. So that's legit. Although, guess what, guys? We're not keeping any of that stuff. It's there. That's good. We know it's all there. The hardware, and it's square, and that's cool. Down to the drum brakes that we're not going to use. Shocks, all that. It's all there. Cool. I'm not 100% sure about some of this stuff, because like this here looks like, I think the other one's the exact same. Like maybe this is supposed to be, are they supposed to be round? Let's take a walk on the other side real quick. We'll check that out for sure. Well, on the way there, obviously something's missing here. No rear axle, no rear suspension. he was setting it up to 4-link it and bag it, kind of like he did that Ford. And that's why he added this cross member and that cross member to keep it straight while he was doing some things. And so the project just never really came to life. You see, like he pointed out here, there's something, I don't know, what was it? I don't know. But either way, not too worried about it. Because all those cross members that go through there and the transmission one and all that are all legit off of my truck. So we just needed the bones. And that's what we got here. And initially I was going to redo the whole rear suspension anyways. Not 4-link and bag and stuff like that. Static drop with a nice kit that I've been looking at and dreaming about and whatnot. So now I don't got to take it off, right? So not really a big deal. What's this look like here, though? Does that look like the other one? These could be corroded. I don't really know, guys, to be honest with you. But there's plenty of ways to fix this if it was. I feel they should just be round. Maybe I'm off. Wade was pointing that out. But the ones on my truck are fine. They repop these. We can weld a piece of metal over it and cut it. Whatever we got to do, we'll do. Like I said, I'm just wanting something solid, something straight, and that's what we got here. So well worth the trip. I mean, what do you guys think? Obviously, I think it was well worth the trip. Put some miles on, got what we needed, got to stop in some really cool little towns, had a nice lunch, and because we're just such nice guys, on the way home, we drove right past Jersey Mike's Subs. Both of our wives really enjoy their food, so we stopped there, got some to go, brought it home for them, because it's just what you do, guys. You gotta take care of the ones that are taking care of you. You know, I've said it before. It'd be a lot better if Mike was from Long Island, but what are you gonna do, right? They usually don't miss over there, so. I'm going to go in the house, enjoy that, think about today's purchase, probably order some parts that'll go in this region here, maybe this region here, and put a plan together. So next time you guys see it, you'll see us doing some work and getting her ready to slide up underneath the cab that Joe's working on over there. Remember what they say, guys. If you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. Sometimes, just sometimes, guys, that work is getting in your air-conditioned truck, driving with your buddy all day, and picking up some parts and eating some good food. Those are the good days. You gotta have those days. And you appreciate those days. After putting some work in the shop, which that's coming. I want to give a huge thank you to Old Wade and Mrs. Old Wade, because she didn't give him a hard time about coming with me, and got that knocked out. Sky over there at Squarebody Central, totally this awesome guy. Check him out. We'll put a link in the description, and all your Squarebody needs for sure, and obviously some others. All right, guys, I've rambled long enough. Thanks for watching, guys.